Oh my God.
I'm still learning everything.
Kevin Harlow.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Point guard. Like this pack drop crazy. I'm about to see if I get something from this free pack from the challenges. I gotta do something to play Zakok. I ain't gonna lie. After this game, you trying to run though? Play a little bit. Probably fuck. Ugh. Dark Matter AK-40 Heaven. Oh my God. Not All Star Topper. I ain't gonna stop them niggas from scoring. We just gonna record my points. So many dark matter power on this court that I can't even shoot.
You hear me? I'm in that fucking with you too. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That,
Shaq, Yao
that's it.
Ming,
Yeah.
Giannis, Michael Jordan, Luka Doncic.
Look.
Yeah, that lineup cocked. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he's just gonna go hell time.
Sauce taking number 20. Ugh. What the fuck?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown
Shit, I was
Stadium in
DB number 98.
Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were
Don't
in
talk to me,
full
bitch.
roar
That's
as
what
their
they do in
guys
Asia,
burst out of
bro.
the locker
Yeah,
room.
that's why you play
We're
baseball,
ready for
bro.
football as the
Yeah, that's why you
Bengals
play
get
baseball.
set to
Ain't
do
no fucking
battle
DB on
with the
98, man.
Washington football
Niggas
team.
always trying to be different.
Like,
Hold
definitely,
on, hold on,
like,
hold on, hold
nigga,
on. Hold on.
90
Everybody,
fucking 8.
Evan
All right,
McPherson
Ed,
about
what they
ready
do
to
in
get
Little
this
Rock,
started as
Arkansas?
we are
Fuck you talking
underway
about,
now
bitch.
from Paul Brown
shut
Stadium.
up, bitch. That was ass.
Oh, that one
That was
funny.
stupid
The
ass.
Red
That was
Raiders
stupid
on
shit to
defense
say.
to return.
Damn, okay,
That's
okay.
just some shit
And
to
he's going to
say.
be
That
out
shit
of
is
bounds here as the
dumb to
run
me.
back will leave him shy of the
Man, don't bring
20-yard
your
line.
man into this, bro. Let him be in peace, bro.
Huh?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
No, that's Tyree. Yeah, that's Tyree for sure.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
I
2nd
believe he
down.
was anything.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough
I believe
run
all
because
was
he
it.
only
3?
picked up 3
Oh,
Put this
yards.
Carter's on my
Let's flip
face
it
so
over
I
to
can
the
see
defensive
niggas.
side. They now have the
Yeah.
advantage. Three 3-yard gains.
Yeah.
That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got
That's
3.
what
Now
you
here's
got to
2nd
know.
and
I was never
7.
the free pass.
Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick dancing to his left.
Oh
Slings
my
this deep for
goodness.
McLaurin.
That's so
Oh, this is
lame.
taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin,
You finna get a
79
boyfriend or something?
Oh, bruh.
yards.
That
And
man scored
Washington
on.
has
Oh, he said
taken
on
a
bruh.
first quarter lead.
Hey,
Bruh. No,
hey, yo,
bro.
yo, yo.
I was
I
talking
think
his
he
eye,
said boyfriend.
bruh.
Nah. I think he said,
Extra
I was
point
definitely
whistle
talking his eye.
is up and good.
nah,
And
hell
that
nah.
makes the score
You
7-0.
got your ass caught.
Joey
I
slide
didn't say
out and
that.
kick
I said
off
this was
after
finna
the
get a boyfriend
Oh,
when he
touchdown.
bruh. He tripping.
Who, Zah?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken
Yeah.
successfully.
Why would you do that?
Shit. Can I get some tools?
Yeah.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
No matter what's outside.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
All right, Brad, I know we're early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they go play action now. Burrow.
Oh, I'm tripping.
One, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Brandon Wilson to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Yeah, go and finish it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
I think you're tripping.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Can you take one of your
Defensively,
little
we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the
Nah,
way
what
that
else was
he
money
gets
on him?
there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading,
No, sir.
and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
No, sir.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And
No,
now
not
we're
for
going to
real.
get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining
No,
as
not
we
for
step
real,
aside
man.
here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
Give me Jonathan Kaminga. Damn.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow.
Oh, Jesus. He just
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Picked off at the
This game
17.
capping.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
the leg spike is insane, bro.
I knew he was gonna say.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try to get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, yeah. So niggas was on some hating shit. Niggas ain't want to see my niggas be successful, man. Bro, we a free agent market. We a big time free agent market.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Some big names should be in that.
And a fine chase on the right side, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
He's supposed to get, man. He's supposed to get like
so
KD.
They're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Ron or something. He's supposed to get like Jason Tatum.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Fuck all the way out of here.
Burrow on play action. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful. And the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And now off to the races down the right side.
Wow, this shit crazy. This shit crazy.
Bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Slide for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Wilson now on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mixon with a first down carry.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
What is that? 52. 11 Thomas.
kid gonna bring the fans
Burrow
out.
looking to pass.
Niggas
Throw
gonna
left
bring the
side,
niggas out.
complete to Chase. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. First down, here's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I want to watch him play.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow.
I did not mean to throw that.
And this is
Damn.
at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. They'll pick up a 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Mixon again, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon punching it in.
All right, so we got to lock in now.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
It's windy in the city.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Gibson. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Bro, what?
Fitzpatrick.
What?
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he a bump.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Ooh, I threw that motherfucker.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibson. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Oh my god, having a version. Oh my god, having a fade. That shit.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
They made magic jump shot. Teed.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. Being chased out left. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
We could have been superstars.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Room here to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick.
Hey, y'all hear the thing from
Pressure
my
right. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
Yes, he did.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Hey, Chip! Let's go.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. A throw to the flat here from McKissick. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
You supposed to be famous, bro. You supposed to be born earlier, so you supposed to be on drum line. You're lame.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Yeah, but you supposed to be on drum line.
Damn. Y'all supposed to be born at 11? What the fuck? You have me at.
And his kick is indeed good, and they will open things up a
Oh,
bit more. It's 24-7.
My bad,
Time
dude.
to break. We've hit halftime.
Nah,
2
I know
quarters
that.
down, 2 still
Nah, that's me,
remain.
that's
We
me.
step aside. This is the
Nah, I think
NFL
it's
on EA
18.
Sports.
Nah, nigga, at 11, 12? That's from your sibling.
Oh, weak.
That would have been your older sibling. Your big sister. They want to raise you your sibling.
The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway.
Spin it.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
What you averaging? 14 and what? 14 and 10?
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
12.
And you have to think,
Yeah,
Charles,
that's
down
it.
3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They got JP ass.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see
That's
who
how
this is
the
on.
offense is.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call, and they feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottle him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bro,
From
they
the
keep doing that
shotgun,
every
it's
time I'm in the
Burrow.
game, bro.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre and post snap, but he was able to find.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Man, that's the bubble, though. I ain't going.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I'm gonna play this challenge for the last time. If I lag out of this bitch,
I gotta trust my headset. This is
I'm gonna murder somebody.
Murder your day.
I'm gonna go murder house somebody. Roadhouse.
Hello. I'm back.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Bro. That's biased. Niggas be catering to their teams and shit.
There you go, get down.
They'll run with McKissick. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
D-Lo probably averaged 20.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Wait, 20. Right there, 55. In your face. 55. He'll kill. Get ready. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. 47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Nah, that's
Kill. 11. Hey, turn it up.
Again, it's Mixon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Mixon. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
crazy, ain't it?
Ps5. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Mike 80. Mike 51. Know your job. Out. Check. Crunch.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. A carry now for McKisson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Right here, guys. Mike 51.
A handoff for Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Fitzpatrick to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. On 1st down, Gibson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Gibson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were